so 20 cup, how does this work? We have 3 or 4 maps, we drive on each map 8 live rounds, and in each round the 5 best players get points. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. The goal is to be as close as possible in every round to exactly 20.000 seconds. The 5 closest players will get these points each round. If there is a driver finishing exactly at 20.000, then he will immediately win the cup. Now following is different today. Wirtual is playing and the server is basically full. The problem here is that with 100 players on the server, there is a very high chance that someone is gonna make it. Someone will hit the 20 flat, maybe already in the first round. Otherwise, we will play until someone reaches 50 points, or until we have 4 winners. No? But 50 points is basically the point limit, but you know it will take a while. And the other thing is that with so many players on the server, you need to be really, really close to the perfect time if you want to get points, you know? So the good thing is, all the virtual views and Wirtual itself, they don't have any knowledge yet how this exactly works. Also what the best strategies are. So I need to... right after 18, okay. Also they don't have that many strategy ideas yet. I have them, and I can use them, of course. I know there's also a different finish here, which is quite good. But it's on the ice, it's a bit hidden as well. I will stick to my guts and do my way of finishing this. So there are several different finishes on each track. You can decide which one you take. Often we have no checkpoint now. Someone finished early. I was in the finish and I would have won the round. I was in the finish and would have won the round. I knew that I have to finish a bit too early because someone just finished and of course they don't know how that works, you know? So you had to finish now as late as possible before the timer hits 0, and I was doing that. And I was finishing, but the game didn't register it anymore. That's annoying. Again, someone already in the finish. Okay, it will work. 20.05. It's not as good. Yeah, it's not good enough. I was a tiny bit too late. Yep. But my strategy is great. I kinda knew that I was too late, actually. I'd expected it. But yeah, 500s away from 20 flat is too much. Oh, one was very good. Yeah, 1 point for 23 thousandths away. Didn't get points yet, it's unfortunate because I was doing 3 good runs. 3 times pretty good. But you need to be very close if you want points with this many players. Just a matter of time until someone hits it perfect. Oh, did Wirtual actually miss it by 1,000? Wirtual missed it by 1,000. I cannot believe it. Oh, okay, I should have air braked. I wasn't sure with air braking or not air braking. I guess I would have been very, very close to perfect if I air braked this flap. Very poor start, points-wise. I mean, performance-wise, I'm doing really good. And with less players, it would be also very strong. Na, scheiße. This was fucked up. This was completely fucked up. The thing is, any moment someone can get a perfect time. Also, I can get a perfect any moment because I do a strategy that I think has a good chance to make it. The thing is, you need to be lucky. Like, always 400 or 500s consistently behind that would have worked in the other rounds, in the other cups when we had 10 or 15 players because it's consistently points, good points as well. This is hopefully points for me. 2 points it is. 17,000 away. 2 points, okay. Come on. I mean, I'm not completely sure with such a jump finish if it's doable or not, the perfect time, the flat time. Because I'm dropping so much, now I have barely any speed and I'm falling down on the finish line. I cannot say if it's possible or not. I would think yes, but who knows. Yeah. Someone with 2000s, another one with 5000s. It will take, this cup will take longer than normal. We have one more round on this track. My points are really poor so far. But that's just a bit unfortunate how it goes. Ah. Ach man. Like this one I fucked up. But I didn't fuck up many rounds. Like most of the rounds that I drove were really good. No. The point 11 in front is actually my my worst performance from all the rounds. And I bet others are way more inconsistent, but if they just hit it one time really close, they are already ahead in points. Like I was really consistent, but because only 5 people get points. No, also with 100 players on the server, this point system sucks, obviously, because it's only 5 players. Like, I would have scored really good if we weren't that many players, or if, for example, the top 20 get points, I would have consistently scored points every single lap on that previous track. That would have been epic. But the way that it is only 5 people, it was really bad. Naja, okay, let's see. I need to figure out this track. I need to figure out what we can do here. Oh no.
The year is 1991. Birds and people were
19.
one day a young man catches fire. This is fever.
Let's see if I have enough time for that strat. Because I need to stop my car. Ooh! 5 points for me. Okay, finally. But it's really tight and I have to brake in the correct moment. There are different strats. I sometimes switch around them as well. Depends always on the maps. Ah, 0-4. No points, obviously. Ah, also the one pointer is 24 thousandths away. The thing is, I have not much time to react. That's my issue here. And there is a ha, so someone missed it by 1000. What the heck? Look at this! Piasek is 8,000th away from the perfect time and he got 2 points only. 2 points he got. That is crazy. Imagine you're so close and you get only 2 points. That's mean. Yeah, I knew it. Fuck. And we have another ha. Yeah, this time I knew it was too early. And I released because I knew it was too early, but I didn't know how much I have to release, you know? That's the thing. I didn't know how much to make it perfect. Because usually it happens I release and then I'm too slow in the finish. And then I'm like, oh damn, I should have full speeded. It would have worked. Ah, man. So, komm. Gut. Oh, we have the winner. Someone that had 0 points yet got the perfect time. I mean, such an edition is just really unlikely to win. Like, you need to get the perfect time and you need to be the first one to do so. It is obvious that this is the only way. Now I really would like to see how he did it. Yeah, of course, many ways. He probably didn't have much of a strategy. Okay, here it was good that I stayed full speed. I'm getting 2 points for my effort. Yeah, also the last finishes on the track are usually around 20 seconds. Like if you hunt these maps until the very last finish, you would usually finish around 19.7, 19.8, around that area. And this is also strat, that you just drive and you try to have a feeling for if you are too fast or not. And maybe just release right before the finish to make it work. There are several different strategies. My strategy definitely works very well. I mean, you see that I'm very consistent. The thing is, it is not that overpowered that I can work within a few thousand, no? But look, I'm always consistent with it. Because I know when I have to accelerate. I know when I have to start driving. If the top 15 or something like that would get points here, I would be leading by a mile. Because I'm pretty sure that nobody else is as consistent as I am. Because I know the strats. I played this cup a few times and I know what I need to do on this. But, and with only like 10 or 15 players like we were last time, this also works. No? This literally works. Because you get always points and then you will run away in points. And it's also less likely that someone is actually sniping the perfect time. You know, 10 thousandths away. I get 1 point for this though. Yeah, I get 1 single point. Like my strat is very good, but hitting it that perfect is like, no, the thing is you play against 100 players here. I get 1 point. Like you need to be lucky to hit these very good rounds where you get 5 pointers. Yeah, 5 or 4 pointers. You need these rounds. I had one where I won with 5 thousandths away. The reason for that is that it was the first round on the track where nobody had a strat yet. So I took that advantage there. Generally, you see, of course, that everyone struggles to get consistently points. Like usually, yeah, after so many rounds in other cups, we have people already over 30 points. Now it's only 18. Like this cup can take actually a while. So now the question is, what track is this? Oh, it's this one again. Well, we played it already. Just lately, I won on this track. I won on it. Yeah, okay. I have to accelerate at around 17. Also he reuses maps, but sometimes there are also new tracks, like the last one for example I saw for the first time. No, that was really bad. Scheiße. Oh my god. The thing is, look how easy it was. The winner had 13 thousandths away. Piasek gets 3 points for 37 thousandths away. Shit. It will never be as easy as here. In this round. When I braked, my car steered to the opposite direction than what I pressed, like inverted steering, and then I was a bit diagonal and then I didn't know shall I go back a little bit or not. A bit late maybe? Yeah, a bit late, shit. Yeah, that's exactly the issue, guys. Now I'm 300ths away from perfect, but no points in this round. Now it's not good enough for points anymore. Like the first round on the maps is always the best. I mean, 300ths away is of course a bit too much still. Yeah, this goes down to luck that I hit it perfect. You just need to be lucky that you hit it. Someone got it? No. No. No, also I drove a 97, now I drove a 05. I just need the one round that is in between those two times. And then it's fine. By the way, I was hitting the perfect time already twice in this cup. But it's long ago now already that I hit that. Both of these perfect times, I know one of them I hit with a respawn strat, but he doesn't use checkpoints anymore. Ugh, wow, it's too fast again. Oh Mann. Also, last round I was 55,000 too slow and now I was 55,000 too fast. Let's get the exact middle. But yeah, it's as I said, like my strat works, but to be basically within 100 to the perfect time, this is then not really possible anymore. Because the question is, where exactly do I park my car? No, I tried it on the line, but it's always a little bit different, I guess. Aww. 9,000. I'm getting 4 points at least. Finally I make points. Yeah, 40 now. No points. Also for... What I can definitely say is, I had once finished a run with a .970. Just the fact that it ended on a 0 means that my strat can have a perfect time as well. Which, especially in this cup, you want to go for. You want to go for strats that have a chance at the perfect time. You can end on a 0. The thing is, with diagonal finishes, it's possible that it's not possible to hit it perfect. Here again a 0 in the finish. But I went to 5,000 here for the guy in 6th. 1,000. Another ha. I went too early this round. I knew that, and I did some break taps, but it's then impossible to say like how much time do I lose with those break taps and when is it too much. As I'm in freewheel as well, like at that point when I break too much, it's already rip, no? And I cannot change that. Like always, like if you start driving too early, you can still at least fix it. When you start too late, you can definitely not fix it anymore. So, wow, we play also this track. Like the last cup that I played, we actually did exactly play these tracks. It was 2 weeks ago. Also not exactly all these tracks, but this one here we played for the first time. So here too late. I am surprised by that, to be honest. But who knows what the reason is? Maybe in my one other run I was actually facing more downhill. Can be. But still, this is absolutely not a bad performance. 600s behind, like that's still a good effort. Wow. Okay, I tried in this round to be a bit standing a little bit in front of the line and starting to drive exactly at 19, which was a bit too late last round. But yeah, that didn't work at all. Alright. I'm mildly confused. It looks as if I have to accelerate earlier for the same time outcome. Like, why is this suddenly so slow? I'm super surprised by that, to be honest. Why is this so slow? Like, I started driving before it hit 19 seconds. It must be that it's banked. And that I'm actually now driving more uphill. Or not as much downhill at least. Oh no. Oh, saved it. Yeah, now I got it a little bit better, but no points for the effort. Ah. Yeah, not really making points here. It's very slow progress. You just need to be so lucky here. That's crazy. Need to be so lucky. Ow. Or someone is ahead of me. Yeah, because someone is 1000 away. At least I make points. But yeah, very slow progress. We go away from this track again, which I like, because I'm definitely better on the other tracks. I would think, even though, I mean, I was doing good here as well. Basically all my attempts, apart from one, were within a tenth to the time that we want. Also, no. Actually on the first map I was doing the worst because I only got 2 single points in the first rotation. And 2 single points is basically nothing. We will now go back to the first track here. But on the other hand, these 2 points was also not representing how good or consistent my runs were. It was just that I was missing this very close round where I'm really close to 20 seconds. But the average was so 400-500 away from it. And that very consistent, but yeah, you don't get points that way. Not in this edition. Like the point system basically would need to be tweaked for an edition like this. When did I have to start driving? Okay, yeah, I remember. At 18.25 something. Okay. 3 points. I want to catch up to Yaya, but he's doing good. Like, he's also often on decent runs. And when he just grabbed the big points more often, like more often the very good attempt. Like, I think if it was a 1v1 against Yaya, I maybe beat him still in most of the rounds. But he's also doing consistent, I can say. He's not having very bad rounds. So sometimes I looked at it. I'm very confused about the previous run, by the way. Oh. Okay. One point for Piasek, who is 9 thousandths away. He was often already on the unlucky side. This was absolutely not controlled, the last one, but exactly that one worked. And this is how I also assumed that most people get the points here. They don't know the strats, they are not controlled in what they are doing. Yeah, look at this, 26,000, Piasek 28,000, Yaya is a bit further behind. But still, Yaya got a 5-pointer in this track that helped him. 26 is also good, I mean. I don't think that most of the point scores are very controlled by the others. It's just at some point, someone will finish close, no? When you have 100 players, someone will finish. Not too late. Not too late? Okay, I'm still surprised. Yaya, no? He is often behind a bit. He doesn't have bad rounds, but he's often a bit behind me. But then he has too many of these really good runs, where he immediately gets 5 points. 5 points for 5 thousandths away, which is not normal. Like, no? That does not necessarily happen, but I'm really, like, I thought I went too late. I have the feeling my car accelerates differently here. That makes it actually uncontrollable, this part. Yeah, I don't know, this felt too slow and was too slow as well. This is annoying. I mean, I have the feeling that when I jump off, I get slow down sometimes. Because there's probably just a gear change, but I cannot change my strat anymore. Like, my strat is... I cannot learn anything else. I know that this will be close, but I cannot perfectly aim it, because I'm always getting different amount of speed when I'm jumping off. Yeah, I know that. Fuck. But Yaya is super far away. Yeah, now I was way too early. I immediately released. Oh. I immediately released, but it didn't work. Well, that was quick. Ja, Mann. How does that work? He has 3 runs that are basically super close and other runs he's far off, but these 3 super close ones, he gets so many points because of them. Yeah, I know that on the ice there's one you can just go into, but it's also not completely clear when you would accelerate and how exactly do it. Alright, let's see how this map is going. Here I was doing okay-ish. I think it's the one with 16.6. There's also another strat where you just stand still on the start block and start driving after a certain amount of time. But not when you have such a track here, because here it's unclear how fast exactly you're driving. .98 in the warm-up. Damn it. If I had now this 98. Oh yeah, that was free to get good points. Fuck. I realized I was not fully standing, which meant that I had a better acceleration. Oh! Oh, but someone has a better... I get 1 point! What? I get 1 point for 6,000. Imagine the first round on this track, I would have won probably. There might have been even 2 people with only 1,000 off. Who knows? I didn't see. I don't know. Ah, damn it. There's another one with 1,000 off. What the fuck? Oh, here, 1,000. 1 point for 9,000 away. 2 points for 8,000. 3 points for 5,000. Ah, yeah. I mean, we are less players, I thought so at least. When I rejoined the server, it said 70 players. So it should become a bit easier. But then on the other hand, people are getting better at it. They evolve strategies, I assume, by now. Or copy Virtual strats. I mean, Virtual surely will think about how he too does it. Another ha. This guy is overtaking me. That's 3 in a row. No perfect time, but it is actually also crazy that only 1 single player got the perfect time yet. Like, how are they always 1,000 off? Of course, people have to think about the fact that diagonal finishes won't give you a 0. Like, most likely not. You have to finish straight. So some players might not even have the chance to hit the perfect because of their way they approach. Yeah, I can. I have a 0 at the end. No way it is for the 4th time in a row. And this is incredible. Yaya gets 3 points for 18,000th away. He gets 3 points in this round. Oh my god, this is so gifted for him. Incredible. Like, how the heck does he get 3 points with that? What was this bad round now? Incredible. And I'm 300ths away, but this is of course not enough. It's then 0 points immediately. Yeah, I don't know. It is just pure luck. With this point system, it is just pure luck. I'm pretty sure I would win this if it was not only the top 5 to get points. Okay, I thought I was too late, but apparently not. Again 26, man. This cup never took so long, really. Yeah, he got it. He drove away now in the end. But he is just lucky that he gets these runs. I don't know. Like, I finished never over 500s away. But in just 1 or 2 rounds I got points. And in the one round where I was just 6,000s off, I get just 1 point for it. And he has like 5 runs from 8 that are a bit further away, where he doesn't get points, of course, but then he gets 3 that are then just randomly really close. I wonder what his strat is. Ulrich, thank you a lot for the sub. Oh man, messed it up. And why do I mess up the first round here where it's easy to get good points? The top 20 players, yeah, that would be good. But the question is, where do you put the point limit then? Because in theory this is then very quick to reach, you know. Okay, I lost a bit of focus. These 2 rounds were really bad. Basically, I only have to start driving at exactly 17 seconds and it will be fine. And I messed it up twice in a row now, sadly. Because I took too long to brake my car, make it stop at the right place. Oh, we have a perfect time. 1000 away? 2000th away? Oh man. Yeah, we have one more spot. The top, after 4 winners it's over. Kinda doubt that I can reach it before we have the next perfect time, unless I'm myself driving perfect. On this map, the perfect time is very doable with my strat. But good that I was able to join the server, no? Imagine I would have not made this. Man! It just continues like that. You see that? I'm always okay, but hitting the exact 20, no? The thing is, one problem that I have with my strategy is that I cannot really change anything when I go to the finish. In theory, I can release or brake tap to slow her down, but it's really difficult to have a feeling for that, to make it work perfectly, you know? Yeah, now for example I was releasing shortly and yeah, I am missing it. Bit too slow, but if I had full speeded, I don't know how much too fast I would have been in this case. But yeah, when you come with a lot of speed to a finish, with a normal driving speed and without effect block in one of the later finishes, you have maybe more of an idea how much you have to slow down right before the finish to hit it perfect. Oh. No way Virtual got something that Virtual different now, because now he suddenly gets points every round, which means he's rather consistent now. Okay. Oh, someone else also got my time. Okay, we both get 5 points now. This changed, because it was that both get the worst point score then, which is absolutely garbage. Okay, to the end I made now points as well, finally. If I had driven that previous map also in the first 3 rounds like that, could have gotten away. Tja, here I'm really unsure. Gonna test the other way where I'm standing in front of the line. But yeah, you see it's 14 away though. It's not really great. Because you don't know where exactly the line is. And any little bit that you are standing further away already matters a lot. Because you need to, with very low speed, accelerate until you hit it. So then I like my old strat more. I'm parking a little bit further away. Oh. Wait, what did I do wrong now? Let me think. I thought I would be too early. No, I think that he always used only stadium. Yeah, if I didn't do this right steering in the end, who knows? Maybe it would have been perfect. Oh no man, this cup takes ages. I hope that I can finish it soon off. But there is still an inconsistency in this strategy, sadly. Okay, I make 2 points. With so far behind or away, it's actually good. What is the dot dot dot? Ah, 3 points for Emilia, with also over 200s away. Passes me here. Dangerous. I'm still very surprised by this track. Like, it looks as if I have to start driving before the timer hits 19. But then in other rounds, it's again the other way around, and I'm way too fast if I would do that. Like earlier I had one rather close round, and that closer round I definitely started at 19. So I'm really surprised also by confused. Yeah, this was now way too early. So I had a massive release, and then it was just not controlled. Still good effort, only 700s, but it was very unlikely to hit perfectly because I was way too early. I took some time to straighten out my car, and then I didn't have much time to react. Okay. Went now a whole hour this cup, holy shit, ey. Yeah, now I'm under. But I make 3 points, good. Guys, we are in range to close it out. We are in range to close it out as well. Emiliana was already in range for 2 rounds. It requires, of course, a very good result. But at least we made it to here. There's still a possibility that someone snipes us with a perfect time. It can happen, of course, any round. And I'm still surprised that it was only 2 people managing that. I expected actually all 4. Ah, this similar. A 1-pointer. We have a map change now. On the next map I am good. So what was my strat here? We are back on the first map. Was it just accelerating at 18.2, I think? Yeah, also slightly after 18. But I can shortly try something else. How about parking my car here and starting at 17. No, now at 18. Let's see what it would be. Wait. Oh. I mean, this could be more. This could be better, you know. I don't know. Because I felt there was an inconsistency in my acceleration as well. That I might not have like this. The park here. Yeah, that's decent. Ah, 1 point is missing. I got the perfect time when I'm 1 point away. Nobody ever finished with more points. 49 plus 55. I got 104 points. This is the maximum that you can get. Oh man. This actually worked wonders. The slight strategy change, accelerating further behind, because I didn't have this weird gear issue when I jump off. Lol. Thanks for the 50 bits, Alborado.